Yeah, here's a short little like a real short video, because I thought that my snowblower was done for, but it's not. It wasn't a catastrophic failure after all. It was just a little repair. Needed some bolts tightened. Those 4 bolts there needed to be tightened. Then I greased it up and fixed it up and took it in and out with the Kubota. Okay, now I'm gonna move this back in. Yeah, I got that tractor running. Now here's something that I discovered. See this? I'm going to see how much that's got quite a bit of movement in it that it shouldn't have. So I'm going to take this snowblower off, and I have a little tiny snow plow, or a little tiny plow that I'll put on for the rest of the season, or until I get this fixed. We'll see that tonight's supposed to be, well, the clouds. It's supposed to be about 6 or 7 centimeters of snow coming today. Here I am, and it's empty. There's nothing in here. I have to clean the floor. Now, I had that Ford Ranger in here for a few days, and sadly, it's not gonna hit the road again in this lifetime, or it'll come back as a razor blade or something. Anyway, there was too much rust around it that could have fixed the transmission, but then what would you have? You'd have $3,000 into a $2,000 truck. So doesn't make financial sense to fix it. There we are. Anyhow, I have to, out there, the tractor's running, and I'm going to bring in the snowblower and see if I can fix the snowblower, because in case we get another big blow of snow and I need it this year. I don't think I will, but we'll just, better to be prepared. Yeah, there it is. Now, I think that I showed you before, but I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to move that much. See if we can get that off of there and then figure out what's going on. I think it's been like that for a couple of years. I just haven't noticed before. Anyway, and this part here. Yeah, it seems to be okay. All the gears work all right. Just a matter of getting that tightened up somehow. Don't know what's going on there, or even maybe the bearing's gone in the gear shift part, the gear part, whatever they call that, transmission. I'll see if I can get the snow off of here, and in the meantime I'll also change these bearings at the ends of this thing here, because they're likely due. Okay, yeah, so that's a bunch easier than I thought it would be. This transmission is just loose, so I have to get in there and tighten up some bolts, or maybe there's a broken bolt or something. Oh, in the meantime, let's get this stuff apart and see if we can put new bearings in there, because that part there's off. That just pulled off easy. That makes it, that's too easy even, and it just slides on there. Yeah, oh, see, slides on, and there's a keyway thing. That's fine. And this bolt here holds it all together, and it's fine. So that's great. Okay, now I'll see if I can figure out how to tighten that up so it's going to hold together, and see if I can figure out how to get this off. Here and there and everywhere. Well, that has to be the easiest repair on the planet. Could have done that on the tractor. Oh well. So one, two, where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. Nuts are underneath. Just tighten them up, and that thing is back to being tight the way it's supposed to be. That's a farce. That's a farce. Oh well. That's good. That's Makes life easier than I thought it was. Now I'll just take these off, and now, are these actually in need of replacement or not? Maybe not. Maybe I'm okay. Wait a second. I'll check them out. Yeah, so I can't feel any play in those. Like there's no play in that bearing. And no play in that bearing. So don't be dicking around with it if it doesn't need fixing, eh? Okay, put it back together. Isn't that just simple? How do you like that? That's great. Okay, that was the here, lots of K's, eh? That was about the easiest repair I've ever done. Not done yet though, so haven't got it back together. Okay, that's back together, and no shaky. Isn't that something? That's encouraging when that happens and there's nothing majorly wrong. So I found a grease zerk for that side, and I had a grease zerk for that side. So I'll grease up everything and ship it, right? Yeah, so in here, when I put it together, I put some WD-40 just on the shaft and on the inside of that. And then I have, what do you call that stuff? Loctite on this bolt here. Because that bolt just, it's fairly passive. It just sits there and keeps it from flying out into the gears, right? Something's caught it before here. I think a big old stick got in there one time. I won't play with that. Everything's greased up. It's all ready to go again. That was easy. Maybe I'll make another 10 years, eh? Yeah, well, it was just dry and warm. I did the greasing on the tractor. And then I got grease. There you go. That goes from what might have been a catastrophic failure to a fairly easy fix. So all back together and ready to go in case we get. Now, one weather report said we might get a foot of snow on April 3rd, but I don't think we will, so I won't put it back on the tractor. I'll just keep on pushing snow around if there's a couple little inches here and there. Now, bring that back in and finish fixing the heater. But I'll just bring it in and then let the water run out of it overnight. Okay, clean up this mess first.